Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hi.
Wow, this is weird.
I'm Nick.
I'm Jean-Luc.
And we are the WW Gays.
We are. I just want to ask everybody about lighting. If you can let us know how lighting is, and make sure you pause that on
Yes,
there.
I'm going to go pause this.
Because that'll be annoying. Grey Goose, it's a commercial on our YouTube.
So,
Grey Goose. I like Grey Goose.
We set up a little different tonight. So again, if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, we cannot see your comments.
No.
So if you have questions, please go to YouTube.
Yes.
The link, just look for WW Gays on YouTube and you'll find our live stream.
You sure will.
Yeah, and so we've changed it up a little bit. We're actually
We didn't do our double check before we started the show.
No, but we both worked on this. We know what's
I
going
know,
on.
but did we miss anything?
No, but today's show is about what, honey?
Well, it's kind of funny because it's our go-tos.
Yes.
Okay, will you go to our go-to with us?
Yes.
But when we thought about it later, we should have called it a live episode of These Are a Few of Our Favorite Things, because basically
this episode is talking about
all of our favorite things.
Yeah, basically one episode with everything we love, because
we love Rosie too, Sandra D. Oh, and then Sandra D. I forgot, when I saw you post earlier, you weren't on YouTube.
Let's explain on YouTube. So YouTube doesn't understand, when we go live, we actually go live beforehand on Facebook and Instagram and set those up, and they still see us still setting up, so they kind of get the behind the scenes.
We should do it opposite next time, so that YouTube gets to see.
No, I like the way it is, because then they come to find us on YouTube with the final version.
Okay.
Whatever. And so yes, so now that's why on YouTube, when we were not live yet, he started singing to Sandra D.
I did, because I saw Sandra Drydinger and I made a comment and I was like, oh my God, Sandra! So I said I've always wanted to do this, but look at me, I'm Sandra D, lousy Miss Virginity, won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. Okay, I think we should stop now.
We shouldn't tell him that we sometimes lie in bed and sing Hopelessly Devoted to You.
We do all the time.
Yeah, we sing Grease medleys in bed.
Grease medleys in bed.
I know, it's weird, but
we're gay.
We are gay.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Yes. Okay, so today's about our go-tos.
Yes.
And so we want to be interactive. We're actually going to make you guys guess some of these.
Yeah, we're going to try to make you guess a few of them. We won't make you guess all of them, because then we'll be here all the time. All forever.
And we also want you guys to share your go-to. So if we talk about a brand or something that we enjoy and you guys think of something you like as well, comment below. Include them in the comments below. Even after the video's been done, like the live video's been done.
They're all saying she was just serenaded by us.
Well, we do love to serenade people.
Yes,
Jean-Luc loves to sing. So.
I do. So, yes, so comment about your go-tos below.
Yes,
so we do have specific topics that we're going to hit upon.
Yeah.
We're going to show you some of them live.
Yes.
We're going to probably try some of them live.
Yes.
Probably not all of them, because we don't want to open a whole bunch of bags, because we are moving. And when bags are open, guess what you do? You eat.
You guys have to understand right now. There's a bag of flour holding. For our iPad right now, there is a bread maker and a bag of flour holding
oats.
Yes, bag of oats holding our iPad. That's how we're going to contraptionize this, because we packed.
We are high-tech people.
Yeah,
high-tech.
Yeah. So we always try to make the best shows so you guys can, get the best experience, trying to make it the best as possible. Okay, our house is naked right now. It is very naked. So after we do our go-tos, for the first 30 minutes of the show, we will be talking about our topic today. And in the second half hour, we'll be having to do with everything in terms of what's going on in our lives. What did we eat today? Because we kind of went off track a lot today.
And yesterday.
And we didn't weigh in.
We are struggling.
We're struggling.
We are struggling, people.
We're very struggling.
And we're talking about it. We're being as honest as we possibly can about it.
And so we will talk about that during our second 30 minutes.
I will say this though. Yeah, we'll talk about that. And I hope I don't forget what I'm going to say. But it's part I'm going to say is nowhere near struggling like we used to struggle.
No.
But we are still struggling.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep
that
in
in
mind.
42 on Facebook. So anybody on Facebook, we can't see your questions. So if you want to ask us questions live, please use the link that I posted with this video to go to YouTube and watch us there so we can actually answer your questions.
And we're up to 81 on YouTube, which is awesome. Okay, so let's get back to this topic here. Let's go back to our go-to.
So our first category
We're going to make them guess this one.
Okay. This is something that you...
Well, it's our first given category.
Yeah, so the category is snacks.
Snacks. Something you eat.
Yeah, something you eat as a snack. So the first thing I want to talk about is one thing that it's been one of our favorite things.
Yes, it's been one of our favorite things.
Yes.
It's something we go to all the time for our... Oh, someone already guessed that.
Yes.
Popcorn!
Claudia M. Popcorn!
Popcorn!
Our go-to is popcorn.
It's too bright, so I'm going to bring it
back
back. So this is our popcorn bin.
Yes. So we always make this popcorn every week during our preps. So when we done our prep videos, you guys saw us prep that. And we always have our popcorn with are kernel seasonings. So we always use olive oil spray, so 0 points. And we use these seasonings on top of it so that it sticks.
And there's not just kernels. There's all sorts of seasonings you get out there. You can even use the Clubhouse seasonings on it too. Yeah. It's really good. And this is how we pop our popcorn. WW Popper. We love it. No oil. Yeah. Nothing. 4 cups of popcorn, 3 points.
Yeah. So that's great for us. We love popcorn. We have it almost every single night. When people come over, they know popcorn will be served because it's just a staple in this house.
It is our love.
And so that's our first
Chicago mix. Yes.
And we have recipes on our website, www.com, for Chicago style popcorn, a very low point Chicago style. So it's for those who don't know, it's a caramel cheese flavor mix. So those are one of our things on our website, so you can look for that there. And we'll talk about it later, we've been posting more recipes this week.
I got another guessing game for everybody, but they're not up. I wanted to make them guess this one.
Okay, so this next one is one of
I want to make them guess this one.
Okay, go ahead.
I already said it. I was going to ruin it after I told them. Nick's chocolate.
My chocolate, yes.
You like that? Yes. Nick's chocolate.
For those who know me,
what's the spray again? Someone asked. It's the Bertolli olive oil spray.
Yes, we love it.
It's our favorite. It has no aftertaste.
Someone said it. Lisa Scott said cheese.
Lisa Scott, cheese.
Yes.
But what kind of cheese?
What kinds?
Well, there's one more kind missing.
Yes.
And I just didn't take it out, but we had it.
It's going to be part of our,
Why is it going to be part? Isn't it just part of this?
Yes, so my sister just messaged, yes, Cynthia, you will always be moderating now. So as Kim as well. So anybody who wants to be moderator, we'll make more moderators as we go along, but we make 2 more today, so you guys can help us if people come in that are being mean. So
again, cheese strings are one of Nick's favorite things, his go-to things. And mine too. I don't go to them as often as he does. I like the Baby Bell. The cheese string I don't mind, but we do use it when we cook as well. We also use Laughing Cow as well.
Yes, we do.
Laughing Cow is another one of our go-tos.
And for anybody watching from across the world, or these are Canadian products, so sorry if you guys can't find them.
But I'm sure you can find something probably similar.
Similar in your area. So look for something on that size. And we've talked about this before. For me, cheese is a big problem. I used to eat a brick of cheese in one evening sometimes. I would eat the entire thing. Easy. I love cheese. It's like you love chocolate. You can eat a full box of chocolate. I can eat a whole brick of cheese.
And you know what? I want to ask about this. I agree. Ellie, I don't know. What does a Laughing Cow sound like? Moo ha ha ha! Moo ha ha ha! That's all I can think of. And can someone, your preparation stick?
So Claudia Adams actually could be shown for the moderators watching. Yes. Okay, so cheese is mine. So that was the next one. And then the next one is it's not my favorite thing. I don't like this favorite thing. Can you guys guess what this favorite thing of Jean-Luc that I do not like? So guesses in the chat.
This is like my cheese string. This is what I have when he has cheese strings.
It's his cheese string. And I think somebody already messaged it.
They did. Yeah. It's actually the Claudia's hidden message.
Yeah, I'm actually going to show Claudia's message. Oh, someone showed it. Good. Peanut butter rice spoon, Nick. No, I do like that.
Nope. It's my pepperettes.
The Pillars pepperettes.
These have become my absolute favorite. The teriyaki ones, I like the other ones, but this is my favorite. Yeah. This is my go-to. I love the fact that one of them is 1 point. Yeah. Easy, quick, protein as well, so at least I know.
Low point, so it fills you up, right?
Yeah. So
I don't like it because I don't like cold meat that much.
You liked it when I cooked it up and I sliced it up and put it on top of our pizza one night.
It was amazing. It was almost like an Italian sausage.
Yeah, he'd probably like it like in eggs or in something like that if we fried it up.
Yeah, and it's 1 point. So if you use that to cook with, it's actually another product you can use to make stuff with, which is a good idea. Feel bad you're going to get everything, but it's because you're on that side.
Yeah, I know. You're just lazy.
I am lazy.
I like how we have a stats post, everybody.
The cats aren't here.
No, he's behind the table. He's on the table.
Come here.
Okay, Keikos has not had his table, like the dining room table, in like weeks. And now we had someone over last night for dinner, and so Andrea was over for dinner, because I was going to say that later. I don't want to jump.
Yeah, true. That's
exactly. See, he doesn't.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So anyways, we had Andrea over for dinner last night. We had promised her months ago that we were going to have her over dinner because it's like our end is coming. We're going to talk about that later. Yeah. But as far as we put this here, so the table came out, and now the cats are all over the table again because it was like piled up in this corner with packing stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, next thing. Enough talking. Made good. Oh, I said it.
No,
No.
this one.
Okay, so the next one is one
Let's just talk about it.
Yeah, so
Because
next
we
one.
want to make you guys guess this one because we've not really talked about these at
No,
all.
it hasn't been a favorite thing yet.
But it is one of our favorite things.
It's the Made Good gummies.
We used to buy the sugar-free ones, and don't get me wrong, we still like those ones.
They
but
hurt
we
our
realized
stomach.
we're getting more cramps with those.
Yes, so we switched back to these.
Yeah, and we really like them. They're
Yeah.
still low in points. You can find them everywhere. They're not cheap. They're $2.99. You got them for sale at $2.99, I think, this week at Fortino's.
Yeah, yeah. Which is your independent grocery
Yeah.
brand, so they might be on sale for you too. But we love those. We have usually one bag, and I think it's 2 points per bag, or 2-3 points per bag, so it depends on which one. So it's good because we can share and each have a point.
Oh my
so.
God, someone just said, Susan, your names came up at the salon on Saturday and 2 clients, and I couldn't stop chatting how great you are. Where is
What
this?
salon?
What salon, Susan?
Yeah,
this
tell
is
us.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay, next thing is okay. So next one is Made Good. So this one's the next one.
Yeah.
So Made Good is another product that we absolutely love. We buy.
Oh, I jumped one. Sorry.
We buy it every week. Like this is something that we always get. Most of them are either 4 points or 3 points.
Yep. The bars are usually 3 points when they're fruit. If there's chocolate in it, it goes up to 4 points.
Yeah, so these are the Made Good granola bars, and these are the Rice Krispie Squares.
And we don't, I'll be honest, we're going to be honest, we don't like the plain Rice Krispie Squares as much. I don't know, there's something in it that we don't.
Because it doesn't taste like regular Rice Krispie Squares.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it because we love their caramel and their strawberry ones.
Yeah.
They're amazing. And it's
And
not
they
like the other ones we hate. It's just what these are the go-to.
Yeah, they have clusters, they have chocolate flavors, they have apple flavor, they have some with coconut in it. So they have lots of flavors and different types of things that they have in their brands. And it's really good product, and we love it. We have some snack on this all the time.
All the time.
It's definitely a go-to. We buy it every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the next item on the list for snacks is.
I have them right here.
Oh no, you skipped one again.
I did? Oh yeah, no, you can go for that one.
Okay, so these are cookies that we buy almost every week.
No.
Well, we skip for a while, but
skip.
when we buy cookies is
When we want a cookie, these are the packs we buy. This is what we buy. They're Oreo
Oreo
thins.
Thins.
They come in different flavors. A plain flavor. This is the plain one.
Yeah.
They also come in our favorite, which they didn't have today, which is the salted caramel.
Yeah.
And we love the salted caramel.
Yeah.
1 point per cookie, 3 points for 2.
Yeah, exactly. So we
Yeah.
love these cookies. Usually, most of the time we have one a night.
Yeah.
So that we can, on weekends we'll tend to have a bit more, so we'll count them as 3 when we have
Yeah.
more than the single cookie. But we love these, and we love that they're 1 point
And
each.
it gives you that sweet little
Yeah.
bite, right? The only downfall with these is the
Yeah, we do
package.
sometimes do one a night. When we count our points, and we're very good at counting, we do one a night. We create our snack bowls like we've done in past
Yeah.
episodes. We talked to you guys about this. It's a snack bowl where we take small pieces of everything. 1 cookie, a few veggie chips, a few cheese strings, some apple. We create ourselves like a picnic. And so we don't need more than 1 cookie because we have all these different items together.
Sandra's saying they're 1 for 1, 3 for 2. Oh, okay. I never realized it was 3 cookies for 2. I thought it was 3 point. Yeah. Oh, you're right. My mistake. I'm reading it backwards. It's 3 points for 2 cookies.
Yes.
Not 3 cookies for 2 points.
No.
Just letting everybody know.
3
You're
points
right,
for 2
Sandra.
cookies.
Yeah.
That's how we.
Yeah.
That's how
I
we
had to
count as well.
reread that in my head.
Yeah. The next item of snacks. We have a lot of snacks, as you can see. We know people love snacking, so we thought we'd do a lot of these ones. So
These ones right here.
yeah. Veggie straws.
Veggie straws, and I think everybody knows about this.
Yeah.
This has become really popular. Like even the other day at a meeting at the work, they had these out instead of
Yeah, even at
chips.
work they have these now.
Yeah, they have them in the vending machine, so they're very easily accessible.
Yeah.
Love this show. Aww.
So yeah, so we got that's the veggie chips. So we love those. I didn't see somebody said anything about. Our bowl of snacks, it varies every night. It depends on how we ate during the day. So if it's during the day we only ate 7 points, then the bulk of our points would become snacks after that. So it depends on what we eat that day.
But also, we don't put every single point in our bowl right away. We
split it.
Like, we split it throughout the evening, so we're not just sitting there mindlessly eating for no reason.
Yeah, so that was the veggie chips. There's more than 1 flavor as well. This one was the zesty ranch. And I think, do you remember the points? It's 5 points for the serving?
It's 17 points for...
17 chips?
Yeah, 17 chips for 5 points. I'm going to check just real quick.
Yeah, because I don't remember exactly what it is. We use it
do-
all the time, but we always recalculate it because we don't remember. So that's that one. The next one is the popcorners, so I'll do those ones while you do that. So popcorners is another chip that we enjoy a lot. So popcorners, you can buy them on almost every store. It really, because it's sold everywhere. There's multiple flavors.
But we found that the store that carries the most flavors is Bulk Barn. They have every single flavor.
So this one
normally all the other stores only have the white cheddar and
the
plain and the sweet and salty.
Yeah. And this one is a sweet chili, which is our favorite one.
That's amazing.
Because we love spicy foods. You guys know that from us.
But it's not really, they're not really spicy.
Not really spicy, but you know, it's good. And this one was, do you remember the ones for these ones?
I'll have to look at them. I wish I would have done it before I didn't think about
we
it.
didn't think about it. Okay, so that was the popcorners. And then the last one that we have for snacks is the lentil chips. So these ones again is another snack that we absolutely love. We eat this all the time. Whenever we want chips, this is usually the 3 brands we gravitate to because we love the flavor. This one's a pizza margarita. There's also a garlic one.
Yes, and I'm coming back to the veggie straws. It's 6 points for 55 chips. So if you divide that in half, and what we usually do, it's 3 points, which is a good, and half of 55 is like 27.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's 27 chips for 3 points is good, is really good. And then what we'll do that, we'll have a 1 point laughing cow and we'll dip it in the laughing cow.
I'm making a few other people moderators. Sorry, everyone.
Awesome. And then now I'm going to count, those lentil chips are the harder ones to calculate because they're higher in points, but you get a lot of chips, so again, we divide it in half.
You usually always take the portions of the chips flavors and usually split it in between the 2 of us instead of doing a full portion for one of us, and that usually helps us out to reduce. Remember, we do the snacks as a picnic, so we have small things of everything, which ends up being a nice bowl, and so there's 0 point items so that we can still have that mixture of healthy and you know, the little indulgences on the side. So that's definitely our snack. So I hope, does anybody have snacks that you guys use? Comment on YouTube, comment about it, even on Facebook. If you want to comment in the comments, it'll actually stay for the video, it'll stay afterwards. Even Instagram, if you guys want to comment, just include what you guys have as snacks so maybe other people could try stuff out.
So again, the popcorners for 28 chips, which is 50 grams, 7 points. Yeah. So again, think of it in half servings. Don't serve it, don't do it in full servings, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so Jane said her kitty's here. Yes.
He is not your cat, Jane.
Jane was at our house this week. She actually got a snowman decoration from us. Wow, we have 92 people watching us on Facebook.
Wow, that's crazy.
So we have 89
and 127.
We have over 200 people!
Yay!
Oh my god!
That's fantastic.
That's insane. Wow.
Bada bean, bada boom. Roasted
Java beans.
Different seasoning, 2 points for 1 ounce. That's cool.
Nuggets and non-triangles. Love that. Goldfish chocolate brownie.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Everybody's saying so many good suggestions.
This is great, guys.
So keep suggesting and we'll keep going with more.
We might even start a on our Facebook page, we might start post a picture of these snacks so people can see them, because a lot of times visual cues help us see them in stores faster.
Yeah.
Right?
On Facebook you can actually do that right now because you actually comment.
Someone can start a post on our group just saying, post your snacks below, and then have everybody post pictures of it.
So if you guys want to find us on our Facebook group, we do a Facebook group, WGAs, Friends, Fans, and Family, Jean-Luc and Nick. So look for that and you can join our group. That's where we get most of our content for our live shows. We ask you guys to tell us what you want to see.
And then sometimes we have an idea and we're just like, we're doing this show.
Yeah. Okay, so next section
is...
Knees up.
I can't.
Lunge.
Oh, no,
lunge.
do this one
Squat. Exercise.
Yeah, so this is actually going to be a little bit of a quicker section because we don't have any show and tell. Because a lot of the exercise we do...
152 on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Hi, Facebook.
156. Wow, Facebook.
Wow, that's insane. So, like I was saying, let's go. Our next section, we just finished our snacks. And our next section is our favorite exercise and activity.
So, number 1, automatically, everybody should know what it is.
What's our favorite activity?
What's our very favorite... Kippy Fit. Yes, we do love Kippy Fit. But it's not a go-to because we can't go to it
all the time. We would if we could.
Yes, we would if we could. What is our favorite activity at the gym?
Yes,
if anybody knows.
We'll pretend. Right now we're doing it. We always...
Sebastiana! Thank you very much.
Yes, Stairmaster is our favorite. We go on to Stairmaster all the time. We always tell people that's how I got rid of my butt. Because my butt was big before. I always said I had 5 asses. I had the hard time fitting in chairs.
And now he has...
I have a normal butt now.
What were you calling it, though?
What did I call it?
Your doggies. Sharpay.
Oh, I have a Sharpay now.
He has a Sharpay.
I have a Sharpay butt because it's all wrinkly.
And thank you, Sandra. You are correct because the next one of our go-to gym activities is body attack.
Claudia Ann said it too.
That's next on our list.
So, and Rosie Lewis said body attack. So yes, body attack is another one of our favorite things. For those who don't know what body attack is a athletic aerobic class at Good Life Fitness.
We did that today. Actually, it was awesome. Amber was there. Yeah. Amber was. Amber?
No.
What am I talking about? Why did I?
Andrea.
Well, Andrea, but the
Instructor?
Amanda. Stupid me. Amanda was there. Amber.
Yeah,
Amanda was there,
Amber.
and she was awesome. She's such a fun instructor. So Sundays at BBC.
Yeah, BCC.
BCC.
Yes. So that's our next one. Another one is another group exercise at Good Life Fitness. Can anybody guess? I love seeing people's guesses. So yes, and Heather, yes, we will have a gym at our new condo, and we're a lot happy about it because we'll be able to work out at home now.
Yes.
We couldn't do here as much.
Right, so in the afternoon, if we want to go watch an episode of a show, we can go down to the elliptical and do 20 minutes on the elliptical and watch an episode.
Exactly. So for us, we're really excited about it. Because right now, sometimes we're at home.
Actually, we don't do body combat or aquafit anymore at all, actually, to be honest with you. This next one is body step. It's a step class.
So it's a step class.
So again, step, but this is choreographed step. Drag Race UK, we watched episode 1 on Crave TV, and it was amazing.
We should write that down in our
Yes.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Okay, so body step. So for those who don't know body step, again, it's a Les Mills class at Good Life Fitness, and it's basically it's an aerobic stair climbing class. So you basically do steps, you do choreographed moves and lunges, and so it's basically another class to help us improve our strength. What we like about these group activity classes is it actually pushes us to do more. For people who've seen me at Body Attack, you guys can see that I try to push myself further while I'm doing the class because I'm seeing everybody else doing it. It's like, oh, I better keep up. If I'm doing it on my own, I tend not to try to push myself as much. And you're the same way too, right, hon?
Yeah, pretty much.
377 now on
wow. 386 on Facebook. I've never seen that many people watch. That's insane. Yeah. And we're at 126 on YouTube. That's just insane, everybody.
So hi everyone.
Yep.
So body step is one of our favorite step classes, and we do that all the time. Another one that we do is just
walking. We walk around the house all the time. If we need calories, we will just sit there and we'll jog in one place. We'll walk up and down the stairs. We'll do everything we absolutely can just to keep moving. And that's going to jog into our next one because basically it's walking, jogging, or anything we do to keep moving. We keep active. So we went planting trees this weekend. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. Yes, but finding activities that are not just gym.
Yeah, find something you like to do because
not just gym.
We always tell people this. If you do something today you hate, the first day that you can stop, you will stop.
Do this. If you're going to the grocery store, I'm going to tell you this. Challenge you all. Walk around the grocery store.
Every aisle.
2 times before you even start picking out your groceries.
Yeah, walk around.
Walk around the grocery store. Every single aisle 2 times before you even start picking your groceries. You will notice a change by doing that every single time you do groceries.
Park further.
Yeah.
At work, park to the furthest parking lot possible. Walk those extra steps. At work, if you have stairs, if you have 18 flights of stairs between your office building, take 3 flights. Go up 3 flights of stairs and take that little bit of extra exercise. Take the elevator the rest of the way, but take some of those steps so you can add. That bit of activity will help you out, and it won't be that hard on you because you're just adding a bit throughout the day. It's kind of like snacking. They always say eat throughout the day so that you complete. If you do an activity throughout the day, your body will always be going and your heart will be going, so things will happen a bit better.
Exactly. You actually boost your metabolism, and your metabolism is working for you and not against you.
Yeah, and so like you said, activity is important, and that's why we go to these things as our favorite things. We love them. Jogging's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Jogging, and Jean-Luc is starting, like I used to
like it a lot, but my knees have been hurting again, and my back has been hurting, so any kind of impact that is like a jump impact, my back hurts. Yeah. So I'm really being careful with that right now because I don't want to put myself in a predicament where I'm not able to work out at all. Yeah. So I pick and choose what I can do, and right now jogging is just not a good option. Yeah, and for us too, so what we do a lot, anytime we can add activity to our life, sometimes when we sit down watching TV, we'll just get up, we clean the house today because we realized that, Andrea was coming over, the house was a mess, why don't we just clean it and just, add activity for the day, and so we did. Yeah. So it's just, those little things help you out. Anytime you move a bit more, it helps you out. Exactly. I remember back in the day, we used to walk around the house. Right. So now we're going to go into our next go-to, which is our go-to meals. And you guys know a lot of our go-to meals already. Yeah. We talk about them all the time. Recipes. We are creatures of habit. We've said this before. We eat a lot of the same things Monday through Friday. Yeah. And then we switch it up with some flavors choices or some sauces. Different meats or different things like that. But then we go to our fun stuff on the weekend. So basically our breakfast, we're gonna split it up in meals and then favorite meals and stuff like that. So breakfast, we add the same thing every day, and we've released a video on this. So if you guys don't know about our channel, WGaze is on YouTube. We have a bunch of videos talking about. We have some people that really know us very well because they're already guessing stuff. Quinoa, chicken, all this stuff. Yes, of course. All 500 people. Yeah, I know. So anybody on Facebook right now, if
you go to YouTube on the link that's on this video, you can actually ask us questions live. We can't see them on Facebook, so we apologize. Same with Instagram, same problem. So if you come over to YouTube, you can actually ask us questions. So search for WW Gays on YouTube, and you can find us that way.
Yeah, we reconnected the same.
Yeah, it's going to reconnect to the same.
Sorry, Facebook, and sorry, Instagram. YouTube had a little bit of a glitch up.
Are we back?
I love you guys. Oh, we love you too.
You guys
Sandra.
see us? If you guys can see us on YouTube, just say yes. Okay, you guys can see us.
Yay,
Sorry.
Okay. Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Sorry about that.
So again, our breakfast, same thing. Chicken, eggs, fruit. Usually
Yes.
banana
Same
and
thing.
an apple for Nick.
Every day we switch sometimes the meat flavoring when we would cook our chicken.
But it's chicken.
If it's chicken every breakfast, and we don't have a full breast, we have a small amount. If you want to know more about our breakfast, go to our YouTube website, YouTube channel. You'll see, you can find a video about it there.
Same thing with our lunches. You all know what we have for lunch. Wrap for lunch. Yes, we do. We fill it either with spinach and lettuce. Myself with kale mix.
Yeah.
We have our
A
own dressings,
yogurt with sriracha.
Mine with the acorn squash inside of it.
Yeah. So again, that video is again on our channel, so you can find all about our lunches. But that's what we have every day. Now dinner's where we kind of switch it up. Throughout the
Sandra
week,
says she can't see us. Is everybody else able to
they
see
can hear us
us?
because they're all saying it.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody says that we're back, so we're good.
Yep.
So yeah. So you might want to restart your feed. For those who can't hear us, just come back to the channel. For dinners is where we switch it up. So a lot of the recipes we released on our, a lot of the recipes we have on our website are actually stuff we eat those dinners all the time. That's why we invented those recipes.
Yes.
We realized early on in our journey that we wanted to eat the food we always loved, and so we created recipes based on using more zero
When we
point
want a
ingredients.
hamburger, we want a hamburger. When
Yeah.
we want sushi, we want sushi. So we
Yeah.
created our lower point meals.
He's watching himself on TV.
Hey, Coach, you couldn't do that in private?
I'll put a little shade. I'll give him some little spin.
You guys are out of focus. I don't know what you mean by that. So
Yeah.
is it blurry?
It could be because you got we just keep going.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So one of our favorite go-to meals every night of the week is usually quinoa,
Yeah.
chicken, and a vegetable. That's our main.
Yeah, and corn.
And corn. Yeah, corn on the cob. That's usually what we eat most of the time. We change up the vegetables.
Yes.
We
We
change up the
either do
flavoring.
broccoli, green beans, yellow beans. I'll do Brussels sprouts. I'll do asparagus, carrots, cauliflower. We'll do beets. So we change that up. But chicken and quinoa are the two #1 staples on our plate.
And on the weekends, we usually use the recipes that we have on our website. So our
Yes.
2-ingredient dough recipe for pizza, we had it last night.
Yeah, we did have it last night, and then our Caesar salad dressing. Like that's our feel. Like when we really want a cheat meal, that's what we go to.
Yeah, we
I
go to
feel.
those meals.
We go to that 2-ingredient dough. And we had panzerottis last night, and they were flippin' amazing. Like
Yeah.
we honestly said we could have ordered pizza because Nick got an actual ad from at
Domino's.
that time as I was making the dough.
It came up on my phone
Yeah.
saying like you should order pizza tonight, and I was like, how do they know we're talking?
We were making our own.
Yeah.
We were making our own.
So that's generally our meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert. Dessert, what we've been doing a lot. Again, recipes on our channel. We have this crustless yellow pie, which is 0 points. So that's one of our desserts we have a lot. What else do we have?
We also have our new dessert, which we've been making when we made it live, which is our peach and blueberry cobbler that we put quinoa flakes or oats in it and some yogurt and some 0 points syrup, bake it in the oven, and then boom, it's a 3-point dessert.
And that's on our website as well.
That's also on our website, yes.
We're on Pinterest. You can
And
find
then
us there, too.
another dessert that we have too is sometimes our banana cookies if we make banana cookies, but it's not a big go-to.
No,
We don't make them that
no,
often because we
no.
normally eat our bananas.
Yeah.
Like we only make those banana cookies when we had bought
Bananas
extra
left.
bananas for no reason.
Yeah.
When we made a mistake there.
So that concludes the meals. The next one is drinks.
So let's do a drink first.
So we do a drink that we both.
What do you want?
I'm having my iced tea.
You're having
Alright, so my go-to drink is, and I know, I will preface this with, I know this has artificial sweeteners,
Yeah.
and I understand that but you have to understand, I don't drink much. I don't like wine. I don't like a lot of stuff out there. So this is my go-to for my treat when I want to have it. So mine is Nestea.
Susan, I'm gonna tell you to PM us on Facebook. We'll talk.
Yeah.
PM us on Facebook. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Send us a message.
Yeah. So that's one of my go-tos. I'm gonna have one right now.
Yes, and our other one is Coke Zero, of course. We love Coke Zero. It's one of our favorites. And then also anything with a zero product because there's 0 points.
Yeah.
So Nestea Zero, Coke Zero, Schweppes Zero. This is the blood orange. This one actually fell out of the car this afternoon as we were coming home, and so
it didn't explode.
Not one broke. So I'm going to be daring, and I'm going to open this live on TV.
Yeah.
We're safe.
Yeah, we're safe.
Bubbly, yes, bubbly is another good one. Bubbly is another good one.
Sparkling ice.
Yeah. And thank you again, Lindy. Look at
Yes.
look at how clear this is.
Yeah, WWGate glasses from Lindy.
From Lindy.
Yeah. Show it on Instagram.
And then Lindy bought us these. How cute is that?
So yeah, so that's our main pop drinks. We also have SodaStream. It's packed right now because we are moving, so it's packed.
But it's not a go-to.
It was for a long time.
For a long time.
It was our go-to.
It was our go-to on weekends, on Fridays, because that's all we drink.
And it will be again when we go back to when we finally move.
Yeah.
We packed it because we're trying to pack as much as we can. We thought we could, for a few weeks we're fine without it. So, so that one of our go-tos. The other go-to we have is our Neo. Or any flavoring, so Tang as well. There's also Crystal Light. There's different flavors, and so we like these because, yes, it is iced tea, Nestea iced tea zero. So yes, that's what it is. So yeah, this is 0 points as well, and we add it to our water, and it helps us increase our water our water intake. So we love it. We have it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is usually what we drink with our water during the week. At night, during the day at work, it's clear water with nothing in it, so that we can at least have some pure water. And then at night, we usually use this to help us keep drinking water. Otherwise, we don't drink enough, and that makes us drink more.
And then our next thing is we also want to talk about drinking, because alcohol is another thing. We used to be huge on the high point sugary drinks.
Yeah.
We no longer buy those.
No.
We've eliminated those from our drink. We drink Di Serono. We have some in the fridge. We had some last night.
Yeah.
And I drink white wine now.
So Di Serono for a shot of Di Serono is 4 points. And I usually use Coke Zero with it, so it's my drinks are always 4 points. And then yours is the wine. So.
I drink white wine, so I can't remember the exact pointage of the white wine, but I'll be honest with you, when I drink white wine, I usually don't point it. I'm terrible. I'm terrible, but I don't drink that much of it anyways,
don't drink
right?
Often,
so it's not one of those things that I do all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are our go-to drinks.
Yeah.
And again, we drink other things too from time to time, but we're only giving you guys our absolute go-tos.
Yeah, yeah. So that's that for the drinks. So that's the last section of our go-tos.
Which is perfect.
Is our restaurant go-tos.
Yes.
So again, for anybody out there, if you have go-to drinks, any suggestions,
please post them on
comments,
Facebook. Hopefully, someone started that
comments
stream.
everywhere, and let other people know what you have, because what you have could be something that somebody else has never heard of, and it helped them on their journey. So make sure to always share those things that help you along the way.
This is the blood orange, by the way, I'm drinking.
Schweppes Zero Blood Orange, and there's also a pamplemousse one or a grapefruit for those.
And always keep in mind that all of these are all Coke products.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all these ones that have zero in the name, like Schweppes and Nestea Zero and Coke Zero are all Coke products.
Oh yeah, so our restaurant, some of you guys have already said it, Swiss Chalet. We post about it often. We love the WW menu. We love we love that they deliver, and it's just chicken and vegetables, and they've been really good.
You know what? For years we stopped ordering from them because we didn't like it. Yeah. And then all of a sudden they did something with the way they cook their vegetables. They steam them almost al dente, so al dente that by the time they get put in the container, the container steams them, so they don't overcook them in the restaurant, I think.
Yeah.
So kudos to Swiss Chalet for changing how they did that, because their vegetables are phenomenal now.
The next thing that we have is
Freshie. We love Freshie as well, because it is a go-to create your own Buddha bowl, power bowl.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't understand that what we're talking about is that a lot of people think you have to go to Freshie and get the ones that are pre-made on their menu. You don't have to. There's actually a clipboard at the restaurant where you can pick and select all your ingredients, and that's what we always do. We usually pick quinoa, which is our 6 points, or a little bit more because they tend to put more than a cup.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it end up being all 0 point ingredients. So we make it a very low point meal when we go, and that's why we love Freshie for that reason. It's the same reason we sometimes go to Subway. We'll have a wrap there, and we'll put it with a lot of 0 point ingredients. Or Pita Pit.
Yeah, Pita Pit or Burrito Boy. We
Boy.
love Burrito Boy. Again, harder to decipher how many points it is, because we don't know if it's all white meat, which most likely it isn't. But at least we know the wrap is about 6 points, and we can guesstimate like all the veggies.
And yes, Jane, there is a Freshie opening, basically walking distance from our house.
And we're moving.
After we move.
Yep.
Yeah, after we move. We saw the sign the other day.
The Shoppers Drug Mart used to be a standalone Shoppers Drug Mart in the plaza right by us. and it moved into where Rogers used to be, and now there's a Freshie going right into that old Shoppers.
Yeah, and another tip too, Linda Savoy, yes, we also make our own Freshie bowls at home all the time.
All the time.
We love making Freshie bowls. You just take quinoa, a bunch of vegetables, put it all together, and it's delicious.
Exactly.
We love that.
And then you could create a very low point sauce with some balsamic vinegar or just any type of vinegar, a little bit of Splenda because I like sweeter dressings.
Yeah.
And another thing too is if you buy those mixes, use the dressing in your package. Don't use the entire thing. All you need is a tablespoon. It just adds the flavor. Add it to some vinegar. Make more out of more.
Yeah. So for anybody else, so like I said, any of your go-tos, list them on the channel right now in the chat rooms on any social media that we're on. Just list your go-tos, and then let other people know what you use and where you go to eat or what you guys do in your regular routine.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other go-tos that you guys want to hear about? Just send them in your in the chat again too, and on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, send us other go-tos you might want to hear us talk about.
Yeah.
As we start talking about our week now.
Exactly.
Okay. So
let's start out the week. Nick is finally recouping.
yes, I was sick again all week.
Well, you weren't cold sick. You had like a really bad headache.
And I still have it.
Yeah, you still have the nasally part.
the nasal part.
Yeah. He was not feeling good. He was not his normal self. He wasn't like dying in bed like with shivers and shakes. But you could just tell he wasn't feeling.
I went to work.
100%. Yeah.
I didn't miss work. I worked from home a lot because it was just easier to get the extra sleep. So.
I will tell you this, guys, for us, we never go to the, like, Hero Burgers, very rarely. We never go to those burger places. And I don't know why, it's just not our thing. Like, Nick has never been a McDonald's or Burger King fan.
No.
So to go to those other burger places has never been one of ours. But good to know that they have some good sandwiches and good options.
Someone said Hardy's grilled chicken sandwich.
That's great idea.
Yeah, Wendy's salads, Wendy's chili.
It's the dressings, everybody. When you're ordering these pre-made salads, it's the dressings. Please put make sure you don't put all the dressing on.
Thank you, everyone. Happy anniversary. It was our anniversary this week, so.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. We forgot to add that in here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna add it right now.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Okay, so it was our anniversary on Tuesday. We posted before and after.
8 years married.
Yeah, 8 years married.
11 together.
Yeah, same dates. Our anniversary is the same day.
We have our tattoos.
Yeah, our tattoos back here.
We're not going to be able to show them.
No, because it's too high. So we have tattoos back here. As we talked about
Instagram got to see them.
Someone asked about our go-to for night snack. We already talked about it at the beginning of the episode. So if you want to watch it back, you'll see the beginning of the episode we talked about our go-to nighttime snacks. And someone said our go-to for self-care. Massage.
Yes. Massage.
You get massages.
Manis and petties.
Not often.
Not often. We should do more often. We really should, because it really does feel good. Hand massages are fantastic too.
That's the way we reward ourselves a lot when we reach certain goals. That's why we have been doing it.
Yeah. And another thing too is we do some shopping therapy sometimes. Yeah. Like when we want to feel good, we go buy clothes
to make us feel better. Because today, for example, I was at the gym today and I thought I felt fat again. And
yeah, same
I
here.
saw myself in the mirror and I was like, oh no, I'm not. So okay. So yeah, so that was basically our anniversary. We didn't weigh in. On Friday night we went to see Downton Abbey in Markham with the WWE Stouffville with Paula and the gang.
Exactly, it was so much fun. We love the movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Oh my god,
I cried.
We wanted more.
Yeah,
and I kind of have a feeling my guess on this whole movie, quinoa isn't hot.
A cup of quinoa is 6 points, which is equivalent to rice, but quinoa is high in protein and fiber, so it fills you better and it's a healthier grain.
It's a healthier grain. It's more protein, so you know you're getting great. 1 point is 6 points. You are correct, Kim.
1 cup is 6 points.
1 cup. Yeah. 1 point is 6 cups.
Yeah. So we went to see Downton Abbey. It was fun.
It was amazing. Great movie. And like I was saying, that they are going to be coming out with more versions. I think they are, and I think it's going to end up going faster through the generations, where we're going to end up eventually seeing the families of these families, so we know what happens to like the Abbey.
Yeah. So that's what we did.
Dreaming.
Saturday morning we planted trees. We talked about it earlier. So we helped plant 300 trees. In Milton, which was a lot of fun. I think we planted together 14.
Yeah, at least 14. And this week was perfect. It was a little chilly, mind you.
But it wasn't raining.
It wasn't raining. Last year was raining. And
it wasn't 30.
Yeah. We missed you. We missed being at the pumpkins too, Cynthia. This was our annual pumpkin weekend, but because this was a work event as well, I had no choice, but I had to be there. So it was something that I could not skip out on doing. So, but at least I helped the planet, and I helped it for our niece and nephew.
Yeah, for the future.
For the future, right? Gotta look at it that way.
And last night we already talked about it. Andre came over. We had pizza. We
had pizza. We chatted, and we watched really stupid movies.
Yes. And we got this morning with the body attack.
We
Got
did.
our last class in that gym until we move because we're not going to be here next weekend. Because where are we next weekend?
We are in Windsor. I'm going to visit my parents for Thanksgiving.
Yes,
We're going to be heading out Friday night after work and coming back on Sunday. And my parents are actually going to be coming back with us, apparently.
Yeah. So his parents will be here next weekend. Our next week's live show.
I might convince them to get on the video for the live show, maybe.
So for those of you in Windsor, if you guys are watching us from Windsor, we
will
will
be
be at the Saturday meeting
Yes.
to come see. We don't know what time yet. We're just gonna randomly pick up
Yeah.
whenever we wake up.
Whenever we wake up, go to the gym and then go away in.
Yeah, it'll tend to probably be the later one.
Yeah, the later meeting normally, because
Yeah.
we like to go to the gym right before the weigh-in. And
Yeah.
we need to start weighing in again. We need to get back on routine. We
Yeah.
need to get back on plan. And, oh, hey, Trish from Windsor.
So that's one thing. So yeah, if you're from Windsor, let your groups know that we'll be coming next
Yeah.
week. And then we also wanted to talk about something that we haven't been talking about for a few months
A
now.
long time, guys.
So-
Sorry, our move really took over for us, and that's
Summer
been
took
coming.
over.
And summer took over, and the move took over now after the summer. So we've been a little behind on certain things.
So one of the things of our contest, so for those who are new to our channel, we have a monthly contest. So if you email us at www.gays@gmail.com and tell us that you want to have a one-on-one chat with us, we pick one person per month to actually have a one-on-one chat with us. And so we actually picked winners today for 4 months. We missed 4 months. Plus we have winners from May and June that we haven't talked to yet. So we emailed all the winners today.
Yeah, so if you did get an email and you are watching, please reach out to us so that way we can set a time and a date for these meets.
Yeah. So I'll name the winners right now. So drum roll.
Gwen, I'd love to be able to do a pit stop in Sarnia, but that's way too far up to get back down to Windsor, and we're only there for a day, and I
Yeah.
really have to visit my parents.
Yeah, it's for Thanksgiving. So.
Yeah, so I unfortunately that would not be able to happen this time. Maybe soon, hopefully, we can make it to Sarnia.
Yeah. So, okay, so the winner for May was Imogen P, so Moj.
Yes, Moj!
Yeah. Our June winner was New Yorka.
Yep, and then our July winner was Brenda M.
And our August winner is Denise L.
And then our September winner is Anita E.
And our October winner is Kathleen Coburn. And the reason I'm saying her full name is because she only gave us, when she subscribed to her contest, she only had her phone number for us. We don't actually know her email. So Kathleen Coburn, if you are watching this live today, comment below so we can find a way
Or
to
send us
contact
an
you.
email.
Send us an email.
With your full
Yeah.
contact.
So what we'll do is we actually sent out emails today to all the winners about the fact that we're going to chat with them. So that we're just waiting for them to tell us when they want to chat with us, and we're going to have a half-hour chat with them over a FaceTime or a video chat. So if you want to win this contest, like I said, send an email, www.gays@gmail.com. Tell us why you want us to talk with us, and then once you're in the contest, you could be talking with us next month.
Yes, and Denise, we are going to be changing our location, and actually, it's very hard for us to actually have an actual location to weigh in at on a regular place because
we
we're
travel all the
going to be
time.
traveling on tour, and then we're traveling to see family, and we travel for work sometimes. So it's really hard for us to have an ongoing one. So we'll probably have a few in the vicinity of where we move that we'll go to on a regular basis more often.
Yeah. So the next thing to talk about is again, John just alluded to our tour. So yes, we will be posting soon about our tour contest. So for those of you who've been watching this, you guys know that we will be posting on social media a contest for our next tour so that you can pick the locations that we will either visit in person or call in using this method right here. So we'll actually call into your location, be on TV, and give you guys kind of a breakdown of our journey, and take your questions, and just have a session during your workshop. So we'll be releasing details about that contest soon. It's been delayed a lot because we're trying to figure out how to release it.
Dynamics too with the move and
exactly
the holiday season coming up, which is keeping us very busy with family and things like that, and work. Work is we love you guys. We wish we could make this our number one priority. But we still have to work, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is shoutouts.
Yeah, so we want to give Leslie Clowder
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sorry we couldn't be there yesterday.
We totally, it was our fault because we did not put our calendar is full, as you can see.
And we've learned now that we need to put everything.
We need to put it in our calendar because sometimes, and we're very rare that we forget something because normally it's there, and we did not put Andrea's visit last night in our calendar. And when we reached out and she was like, oh, we're still meeting, we're like, oh crap. So we were double booked and we had to be, smart about it. But we told you already, right? We're gonna meet for breakfast.
At some point.
At some point, we actually think maybe we should meet up at the apple orchard. Hint, hint, hint. Okay, well, we'll talk about that, Leslie.
We want to welcome back Shannon Beaton.
Yes, welcome back to the program, Shannon.
Yeah. So she posted on our Facebook group, again, our Facebook group, Gays, Friends, Fans, and Family on Facebook, and she just said that she's back now, so welcome back to the program, and hopefully, you know, you'll find inspiration for your journey and that you'll be able to just propel yourself. I also want to say, Susan Pimentel asked us to give a virtual hug to everyone.
Oh.
So, hug to everyone.
Let's hug
each other. Oh, let's hug. Group hug, everyone.
Hug.
Just hold your arms up and hug. Oh. And then hug Facebook.
Okay, hug Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And then
that's
hug
too
your
hard.
friend. Oh.
Okay, so another shout out is to Karen Ann Smith.
Yes, and
That's
for
more sad.
For Karen Ann Smith, we want to just send out condolences. She actually had to put her dog down this week. 6 years old, Shaylee, if I'm not mistaken, was her name. And you know us, we're animal lovers, and we can only give you the biggest hug ever. And
we love these.
We can only imagine what you're going through, and I want to make sure you know that, you know what, we're here for you. So yeah. I'm glad you posted in the group and that people were there to support you in that time of need, okay?
Stacy Whittier. We just want to say, you know, stay strong, give you some hugs. You wrote this one.
Yes, just stay strong, give you some hugs. A lot of times when I see a lot of these posts, I don't want to talk about certain things.
Content, because we know our Facebook group is a private group.
It's a private group, so I just want to respect them, but I want them to know that we are thinking of them.
Yeah.
And
we see. Yeah. Sometimes we don't comment on posts because there's just too many. Well, we like them when we read them. So if we like your post in our group, that means we've read it. That's usually how we tell. Yeah. That's how we know we've read something. That's how we figure it out.
And sometimes we do miss some again, guys. We apologize for missing some, but sometimes it's so hard to go back.
There's so many people messaging us.
That there's messages and posts within a post, and you're like, I don't know how to find all these messages.
Yeah. So, Sandra D.
Yeah, we're gonna say it, Sandra D, because you're really close to Wonderland.
Yes. So, Sandra, we saw you post a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
You were watching live.
Down 2.6 pounds
keep
this
going.
week. That's amazing.
And you know what? If that doesn't happen next week or the week after that, just don't stop.
Exactly.
You will get there eventually, and that's the thing that you have to think about. You just keep working at it. You will have bad days. You'll have bad months. But as long as you always get back, that's the key. Yeah. It's always getting back as soon as you can. So
we're glad we make you feel good, Susan. Thank you. You know what? That's what we want. And it's true. You hit bumps in the road. The road is never smooth. You need these bumps because guess what? When you get these bumps and you hit these bumps, you learn from them.
Yeah.
And you become stronger. It's hard to see it at the moment, but you do become stronger.
Yeah. Oh, it's Leslie's watching. She said thanks, doll. So hi, Leslie.
Leslie! Mwah! Happy birthday!
Okay, so the next thing that we want to shout out to is
Betty Brown. Welcome back from vacation. This is our last shout out for this tonight.
No, there's one more.
Oh, yes. I saw it on the side. So, welcome back, Betty Brown. She went on vacation and she thought she was going to gain all this weight, but then when she came back, she actually lost a little bit of weight. It was only up 1.8 pounds after coming back on vacation and like being at an all-inclusive.
Yeah,
so that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So good for you for coming back and put back on track. It's awesome.
That's the thing you have to do. Always get back on track. That's the way to do it. If you give up you'll go back exactly the way you were. You'll have to restart from the beginning. So even if you have a bad month, even if you have a bad 2 months, it's still better than going back all the way where you were at the beginning.
And this is what I was going to allude to earlier, is when we were talking about how we've been off track for the last little while. We'll be good for a couple of days, and then we'll like overindulge and eat a little bit more. But the choices we make are still good. And I'm going to be honest. Today we wanted to indulge. Again, it's been hard weekends, very difficult. So today we went to the store and
we walked by so many desserts.
We walked by and we wanted a dessert.
So we walked to the cupcakes.
Yeah. We walked to the like fancy cupcakes.
And none of them were like,
no, we're like, didn't want it. No,
not okay, let's get a cake.
Yeah, looked at the cakes. Wasn't willing to bake.
They're like, I'll get a pizza bun.
Looked at it, didn't want it. Then I was like, why don't we get one of those caramel cheesecakes? You know, they're small.
They all had apple.
So we didn't want it. Then we went and looked at something.
The frozen desserts.
And I found cookies, Pillsbury dough cookies,
yeah, we just
like
everything.
apple caramel, and couldn't decide anything. And it's so funny because back in the day, we probably would have picked 2 or 3 or 4 of those things.
Yeah.
We did come to a consensus.
Yes.
We did make a choice, and we bought Pillsbury cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
We did. Because
not the grands,
nope.
The regular size.
Regular size.
Yeah. And we made them, and we only had 4 of them so far.
Yep.
1 each, 2 each.
2 each.
And we're gonna finish them tonight.
Yeah.
Because we want them.
Yeah. And so that's all we bought.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we bought. And then we bought like our regular snacks, which
will sustain us for the rest of the week.
More than the rest. I'm thinking this should last us at least a week and a half.
Yeah. So last shout out is for Jacqueline Drysdale.
Woo-hoo!
So this week on Wednesday, we posted Wednesday
Where are you from?
on our social media everywhere. And so many people posted where they were from. We got people from all over Canada, the United States, but then we had people from Australia. 7 people from Australia actually commented on that post saying they were from Australia, which is insane that we had 7 people from Australia watching us.
And we actually met 2 Australians on our WW cruise who were amazing, and I wish I could remember their names right now, but I can't, and I do apologize about that. But if you guys are watching this, please post below, because it was great meeting. It was a mother and daughter, and they were fantastic.
So Jacqueline Drysdale is the person I'm actually talking about right now, because she's actually at work right now. It's Monday morning in Australia.
She's at home, I think.
Yeah.
She's not working.
She's not working today, but she's actually off, and she said she'd be watching us live. So Jacqueline, if you're watching, hi.
Hi, Jacqueline.
And glad you'll be able to watch us live for the first time, because it's harder for Australia to watch us, because it's usually Monday mornings during work.
And I want to say one more thing, too, after that, because someone messaged us earlier this week. I'm going to see if I can find her name real quick. We were so excited, and they messaged us to let us know that RuPaul's Drag Race UK is starting on Crave TV in Canada, and it's streaming every night. Not every night, but on Thursdays.
Monday.
Was it a Monday? It wasn't last Monday we watched it.
It was.
No.
Yeah, it was Monday.
Are you sure it was Monday?
It was. I think so.
It was just recently. It was like 2 days ago. We just watched it.
I don't know. It's one day of the week.
Yes, but anyways, she let us know that it was on, and she's from Quebec, if I'm not mistaken, and it was awesome. So we were able to watch RuPaul's Drag Race, which made us super happy, because we haven't been able to see a new season, and the UK drag queens are very different than the American drag queens, and there's actually a Canadian drag queen on UK Drag Race.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so the next thing we want to talk about is recipes released this week. So this week on our Facebook page, we released some recipes for breakfast quiche, 0 point breakfast quiche that we sometimes have for breakfast. We also released our quinoa bowl, which is something we have often.
And we just talked about that a little bit earlier.
Yep. And we also released our 2-ingredient
naan
recipe.
Yes, and someone actually made it, which was awesome.
Yeah, we saw it on our Facebook group. I don't remember who it was.
I don't remember who it was either, but I do remember someone made it.
Yeah.
And then to go with our naan, what else? Butter chicken. So those are 4 recipes that are out with full written recipes on our website.
Yeah, on Pinterest.
And on Pinterest as well.
Yeah.
So check them out.
Yeah. And so you can find
it was on when she picked up Frosty. When was Frosty, Jan? Jane, when did you come pick up Frosty?
Friday? I don't remember.
It was Friday. Yeah, it must have been Friday.
Another thing I want to talk about.
It must have been Friday, but it's over
that one.
now. Oh, okay. Yes, and next thing I want to talk about is...
We've been talking about it for a few weeks.
We have been October 26th, Saturday, October 26th, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. It's the 5K Wellness Walk for WW. It's the 5K WW Wellness Walk. It's $25 per person, $50 per family, and you could go to GoFundMe.com /WW Good. Okay,
yes.
So we're going to be there. Come walk, come get some activity.
Yeah, it's a good way to activity and give a donation to fund, to fund. I don't know what the charity is. We should maybe look that up.
Yeah, we should totally look that up.
I know there is a charity tied to this. We'll go look that up. We'll ask our contact to figure out, to tell us what it is. So yeah, but there is a charity. So you're helping someone else, and you're also walking activity with a bunch of WW people, which is so much fun. So I hope you guys come out and come and see us. Another thing we're going to talk about. So a lot of people, this has been happening a lot last few weeks. We go somewhere and we find out, we post that, on Instagram that we are here, and then someone will post, I saw you guys, but I didn't want to bother you. Please.
Bother us!
Bother us. If
you
watch this video, if you ever watch us and you ever see us anywhere in public, please run up to us and say hi. We love meeting our fans and people and our friends and everybody out there. It actually pumps us up.
Oh, completely.
It makes us want to be back on track and make sure, because now it
gives us some drive, and not only that, we like talking about people about their journey, and we want to meet other people on their journey as well. Can we sponsor you guys?
Sponsor us.
Oh, you want to sponsor us for the walk?
There's no sponsoring. It's just a gathering for everyone.
Yeah, and everybody pays out of their. It's you're donating $25 or $50 to the charity.
Yeah, Susan Pimentel says that JJ had said, you should have said hi. That's what we're trying to say.
Next time.
Anybody, if you see us out there, just say hi, because we love talking to people. We will talk. Even if I look miserable, if you say hi to me and you say that, I'll get all happy, because sometimes I sit there on the train, I'm like,
it's not miserable. He's just sleeping.
I'm just sleepy.
And Claudia goes, oh my God, if I saw you in real life, I would die.
Don't die though.
Please don't.
Yes, yes.
Live.
Yeah, live.
I'd probably squeal like a little girl if I saw you in my city. Aww.
So the next thing I want to talk about is next week's live show. Next week's live show will be we'll be doing. Did we decide doing it on Monday night or Sunday night?
I thought we were doing it on Sunday still.
Yeah, we don't know exactly.
We haven't decided yet when.
Right now, it's still gonna be Sunday 8 p.m. Let's just leave it Sunday 8 p.m.
Yeah, I think so.
If we change it, we'll post on.
Just because Sunday's Thanksgiving and we don't want to interrupt people's dinners.
Yeah. So let us know which night's better for you guys, Sunday or Monday. Comment in the comments on Facebook and on our group if you guys want to let us know which night's better. We'll pick the one that gets the most votes.
Yeah.
You can comment here on the right side. So next week's topic is surviving the holiday season.
Because it is Thanksgiving next weekend, right?
For Canada.
And holidays are coming up.
Parties.
Christmas parties and all sorts of stuff are coming
Halloween.
up. Yes.
All those big events with all that food. Jean-Luc usually has to go to tons of lunches.
Candy everywhere, you know.
Everybody's saying Monday.
Yeah, so everyone wants it Monday. Okay, so consensus says most people are saying Monday. Oh, no, Sundays now too. So we'll look back at the post and try to make a better decision, okay?
Yeah.
So again, that's our theme for next week. But before we even go into the next thing that I want to talk about too real quick, is we know what's happening to a lot of teachers tomorrow and a lot of workers in Ontario. There is a possible strike. I haven't heard any news yet. We're very unplugged when it comes to that, and we haven't had anything come up.
I checked earlier.
There's nothing. There hasn't been anything. And so we really want to wish everyone who is going on strike,
or parents that have their children,
or parents
who
have no school or have no one to watch their children, because a lot of these schools are closing, and we just want to wish everybody the best outcome for everybody in these situations. Okay, so, that's all we want. We don't want anyone. We hate seeing people go through struggles, and we hate seeing people go through things like this.
We have friends who are teachers and are they're just as nervous
about
all this. Family.
My sister is a teacher, so you know, and it's not as hard it is for the people going on strike. I completely understand. It's not easy, but for people to have to cross picket lines tomorrow morning, that's another very difficult thing to do. Yeah. So I just wish you all the luck, everybody tomorrow who's going to be outside picketing, if there are picketers, and then if it actually happens, and for the teachers and everybody else, and the kids.
Everyone. The kids,
everybody.
Parents, teachers, staff, the workers that are on strike, everyone. Just, hopefully everything is good for you guys tomorrow, because it's going to be stressful, we know. So.
It is very stressful. Yeah. Very, very, very stressful. So, you know. Just wanting to give that shout out before we close off.
And there's also the election coming up.
Yes,
so
don't forget to vote.
Don't forget to vote.
Please.
We will be voting.
Even if you want to go vote for the any party, vote.
Just vote. Your voice counts.
You know, you are important people, and we come to realize too that we need to agree to disagree sometimes. Yeah. And being someone that just
you have the right to vote.
Stands on the outside and doesn't take that that right. You're
we
lacking.
wouldn't be able to have a show like this if not people had stood up and allowed us to have rights.
Yeah.
We would not be married today if that not happen. And we can't sit here and be complacent and not go vote now and be hypocrites about this, because there's still people out there that need that help, that need us to vote to make sure things are done correctly in terms of what we have as values.
Completely.
So we're not trying to say vote for whatever.
No, vote for the way you want to vote.
It's who you want to vote. Just go vote. Make your voice count. So that's
voting is important, and so it's really important that you do that.
Yeah. And no, we don't work for Elections Canada.
No, we don't.
No, it's just we believe, when I met Jean-Luc, I'll be completely honest, he never voted before I met him. He didn't think it was important. And then when I met him, I told him you have to vote. That's something to me that was important.
It was also very difficult because when I was also at one point working in the States, so that kind of, messed things up for me. So. Yeah. So our Instagram went out. It's telling us it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. So that means
it is 2 minutes.
Yeah. So the show's about to end. We basically talk about everything for today.
So right, Nancy, if you don't vote, you can't complain, right?
And we like to complain, so we want to vote because we want to complain.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't really complain that much. Not publicly. We do not publicly.
Not publicly. Yeah.
We're normal. Yeah, but Lois, I was very naive back then. I know I could have done that, but I was very naive back then, and my life was not where it is right now. So I made some choices back then, unfortunately, that were not always the best. Not that I made terrible choices, but my gambling issue, and then voting was one of the things that was put on the back burner. But it's different now.
So again, thanks for watching.
Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube,
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Connect, WConnect Canada. Subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below. You can also hit the notifications, get notified when we go live.
And our website, www.gays.com.
And you can also email us, www.gays@gmail.com, and enter a contest, or find our Facebook group, WGays Friends, Fans, and Families. And if you guys have any questions as we head out, go ahead. We'll turn the music up, and you guys can ask us more questions. But this is basically the end.
Totally agree, Linda. It's very weird that how some commercials are created to backlash people, and I really wish people would take...
We don't like negativity.
Yeah, we don't like negativity.
I don't like bashing people. Like, if you're that bad that you have to just attack someone else, then you're just trying to show...
You're trying to show whose cojones are bigger. And guess what, guys? I don't want to get into a political... discussion at all, because everybody has the right to their own opinions and views on certain things, as long as we try to understand that there's different perceptions for everybody, right?
So Susan Pimentel, if you want to PM us, just instead of doing that, just send us an email, www.gays, G-A-Y-S,
write it in? Can someone type in our website for her?
I'll type in the email right now. So if anybody wants to email us in the chat room.
Night, Jane.
Who are you talking, honey?
Minister going to speak about walkout soon. Oh, they're going to talk about the walkout soon. Okay, good to know. We'll check it out.
Thanks, Phil.
Yes, everyone's opinions matters. We need more people. We need more diversity out there. If the more diverse we are, the more everybody gets equal rights. And I think that's what's really important, is where people feel that they are being listened to and being taken seriously.
I love iced tea.
I love iced tea. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night. So if you have any questions, keep asking. We're going to put music up and just start packing stuff away. So Facebook's, bye everyone on Facebook.
On Facebook.
And then YouTube will leave you on while you guys get to see the closing scenes.
Yes, they get the opening ceremonies. You guys get the closing ceremonies.
So I'm going to put up the music and we're going to pack, put the stuff away. We should make it like a montage.
I'm running to the kitchen! I'm running to the kitchen! Start the car!
I'll put stuff back here, okay?
I guess I can unplug this now. I don't want to trip.
You can probably bring that over there.
I'm going to bring it there so that way you can do it.
Bye, everyone!
What do you need to do with this, though?
I leave it on my side for now. I'll finish it.
We've been watching Survivor.
Oh yeah, we've been watching Survivor.
We've been watching a lot of Survivor. Like, we just caught up in a few seasons.
Yeah.
We love it. Great show, guys. Thanks, Sebastiana.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out
tonight. You need to sing more. What do you want me to sing, Holly? I'll sing you right now.
This is actually here.
What do you want me to sing?
Yeah, sing right now.
But I can't sing with the music on.
You can mute the TV.
I am. What do you want me to sing, Holly? I'm going to sing you a song. But if I sing show tunes... I don't know what to sing. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power
you're supplying,
it's electrifying. They shape up. I'm sexy and I know it. Ne me quitte pas. Oh, ne me quitte pas. Oh, I haven't heard that song in forever.
What song?
Ne me quitte pas. Someone said sing Shallow.
Shallow?
Yeah, from Lady Gaga and...
Oh, we've done that one before, but I don't know the words. Everybody can see on YouTube now, this is our fancy table we were using as our fancy table.
That was where I held my drinks and my show.
Yeah.
I'll sing it with you.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Hey! Sexy lady! No, that's a whole other one. That's Gangnam Style.
Yeah. Okay, so let me put this back. So Instagram is done.
Thanks again, everybody!
Oh, I didn't post on my story, that's okay.
Tell me something, girl. Are you learning in this modern world? Or did you evolve?
I love that Keikos is still on camera. Of course, some of you are still watching right now, but if you're still watching, that's kind of sitting where people are still there.
In all the good times I held myself falling for change. And in the good times I held myself out in the darkness. I don't even know. That's sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of about right, yeah.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah, because they're not open.
In the shadow. In the shadow. In the
I'm not as good as he is.
shadow. I'm far from the shallow now. Bye, everybody.
Lights are off.
Okay, so Brian.
Yeah, I'm closing it right now. Bye, everyone.
Bye.